the North Cal player, Taekua. And then second match he lost to, I believe it was it? It wasn't Dual. No, was it Dual Kevin? I think it was Dual Kevin, from the Midwest. So that was Paulino. Who's next? Earl. Earl played really fucking good. Earl, no, really good for Earl. I mean, Earl played really fucking good, and then I helped him clutch out a win, cause this dude did not like me yelling for Earl, and I got in his head. Yeah, like I was give him that boost, cause he got fucked up, and it actually should have been 3-1 for one of his sets, and he thought he called Ouroboros safely, and the dude just jumped up and foot dove him, and killed his Strider. He was level 3 Strider, and literally just. Yeah, exactly, and that made it 2-2, and literally I was like, no, fuck that, like, and I started yelling. I was like, fuck that, Earl, let's go, and I started like, ooh, let's go, cause the dude, it was 2-1 him. My bad, it was 2-1 him. My bad, guys, cause that made it 2-1 the other guy, cause then Earl won 2-2. And then the guy tried to switch to 0 for his team, like a 0 point. It was 0 Doom, something else. And the guy, his opening move was a green buster. Just a straight up green buster. Now, for those who don't know, there's 3 levels to Zero's buster. There's a blue one, there's a green one, and there's an orange one. You always want the orange one, never the green one. And this guy shot off the green one and freaked out, and I was like, Earl, please body this motherfucker. This 0 sucks. And he did, because that 0 sucked nuts, and I was like, if you lose to this after playing my 0 for I don't know how long, god damn it, Earl, like, god damn it, Earl. I would have been so mad, dude. But he did, and he clutched it out. So shouts to Earl. He played really well. I think he went 2-2 in his pool. I forgot who he lost to. God, I just know he did really well. Like I was actually pretty proud of him. It was really good to watch him. He clutched out a lot of stuff. So who's that? So I did Paulino, Peter, Bruce, Earl. Kwani went 0-2, I believe. Here's a little story. There's a Midwest guy, plays team Apology Man, and is a total asshole. Basically disrespected Kwani. He got his level 3 and he was gonna win, and he pulled his own stick out. You know what I mean? Like he knew he was gonna win, and he was like, yeah, cool, awesome, I won. I'm getting the fuck out of here and for my win. That's fucked up, right?
I know, I do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be mad too, so, like, fuck that guy. But Kwani, I believe, went 0-2 as well. I forgot who he lost to. Tang, I believe, went 0-2. Sorry, Tang, I know. But he knows, too. It happens. Shout out to Tang. Shout out to Virgil Wars. That's a little story I could detour to. But I played him for Best Virgil, and I won 7-5.
There you go, man.
Training mode, 5 bars, level 3 X Factor. You just play Virgil. I am a god. I am a god. Anyways, who is that? Okay, who else? I know I'm missing people.
Adrian. Did you say Adrian already?
Adrian. Adrian was on a fucking rampage. Oh, here's another story. Okay. This is fucked up, and I wish I would have noticed this earlier. Okay, Adrian was on a rampage. A rampage. So, first round, he had to play Filipino champ. He got 3-0'd. Okay?
That sucks. Yeah.
Sucks. F champ gave him a great compliment, though. He, after he lost, like, we were like, hey, good shit, you played this really well. Because he did. He played it very, very well. He kept up with champ. He never let champ just do what he wanted. And champ came over and admitted to that. Champ came over and was like, hey, dude, I just want to let you know that you're really good. Like, I actually couldn't do my normal autopilot stuff. I had to, like, start, like, he was like, I actually had to start thinking. Like, I had to actually start playing a neutral because you started playing very, very strong. And I just wanted you to know that you have a very strong neutral and you were really good. And he was just like, wow, thank you. Like, it was really sick, like, for him to say that, you know? And so, like I said, Adrian lost first round, but then his next 3 matches, I think, 2 or 3 matches, I forgot how many it was, 3 zeros, and each of the last game were perfects.
Damn, okay.
This man was fucking on a rampage, just going off, dude. And he gets to footwork, okay? Now, here's where we have problems, guys. So, footwork has his converter. He plays on a PS3 pad, and he's trying to mess with it, and his D-pad, the down on the D-pad is kind of messed up. And he's trying to figure out, he's like, what the fuck's wrong with it? So he's like, here, let me get your pad. So he borrows his friend's pad. And I guess his friend uses a different converter. Now, here's where things get fucking crazy. I see the converter, okay? And I've been accused of using a Cronus. Shouts to you, Genesis, you faggot.
Nice.
I don't use a Cronus. Okay, I'll show you my fucking converter. It's not a Cronus. Bought off Amazon. It's not even brand. Anyways, I see it's a little USB port, right? Or it's a little USB thing, and it has a C. Like I can see it's like that. Like I'm gonna show you how I see it. It was like this. I don't know if I'm pointing that right at the camera. Like you know, and I see that, and I'm like, is that a Cronus? Like I'm literally just asking myself. I'm not sure, but I'm like, it's one of those that I started to think about it, and I was like, if he's gotten this far, it has to be okay, right? Like, you know? And then also I started thinking about it, I was like, and then plus I know Full Schedule's here, and he's here with his stick with all those fucking buttons. And I know that's Evo banned. So I'm like, yeah. And then, but it was also banned for Final Round as well. So he actually had to, like, I guess before Final Round, show his stick that none of the buttons were actually hard connected, like before the tournament. And so it was one of those things I was like, well, if he's playing, then this must be okay, right? Like it has to be. So he plugs it in, and boom, we start the match, right? Adrian literally drops. It ends up being, I think, 3-1 or 3-0 footwork. Up until this point, guys, I'm not even kidding. Up until this point, Adrian hadn't dropped one infinite, hadn't dropped one fucking fatal claw loop, hadn't dropped shit. Adrian was so on point, dude. And he literally dropped 8 different things. He dropped sword loops, crouching H, the same thing 3 times. I kid you not, dude. Like, and I know it couldn't have been Adrian, dude. Like, there's no way. They're like, I'm not trying to make excuses, like nothing, dude. And I was like, it has to be that converter. That converter is known to lag. It's known to fuck shit up. Like, that's why it's banned. And he loses, and he's out, and that was for top 32.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, losers finals. So, or I believe so. Yeah, I could be wrong on that. Yeah, because we were trying to get him back in. Because then all of a sudden, like, I started thinking about it because I knew, like, I was like, man, I forgot. I think I was talking to Kwani about it. I was like, he was so on it. And then I was like, I think that was a Cronus, dude. And I'm like, I'm not sure if that's banned. Just like me talking to Kwani. He's like, well, let me look it up. And he looks it up, and it's the second rule in the rule book that Cronuses are banned.
That shit is like everywhere because those converters are hot garbage. There are so many. It's not like one of those things like, oh, it's kind of shitty. Like we think we're not quite sure. Whatever. That shit has been tested and proven to be shit garbage on many different occasions. It is so bad. There's shit in Tech Talk. There's like 400 different threads in Tech Talk about how garbage that is. So yeah, that should be in a rule pretty much anywhere. And I played against that shit one time, and I was like, dude, what the hell's going on? Like, I know my execution is not great, but it is not this shitty. Like, that stuff is no bueno.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is the best converter ever was the Pelican converter for Tekken. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it really was good.
Well, yeah, so we tried to save Adrian because as soon as we saw that, I was like, dude, that's a Cronus, dude. Like, I know, like, I'm telling you guys, I saw the C. I'm like, that had to have been a Cronus, dude, because what else, you know? So we get the attention of the TO. We're like, hey, we believe that our friend, or that, not like he cheated, but we believe that he used a Cronus, and it's against the rules, you know? And so then we had this whole issue with the TOs, and we were trying to get it resolved. But basically, even if he was using a Cronus because the match was already played, and we don't, that was it. And we didn't have like hard evidence. Like we didn't actually get the TO to like look like, or the TO didn't notice, you know, like, and it sucked because supposedly Kazunoko was it Kazunoko? Yeah, I think it was. Kazunoko single-handedly held up Marvel that day, Marvel Pools, because he was playing, I guess, so many different games, something like that.
He was in. Oh, that was the day after.
He was in Marvel.
He went all the way to like Winterside in Guilty Gear, and he was still playing Street Fighter also. So yeah, he was playing a lot of games. That probably shit took forever.
Yeah, so like supposedly he held up the Marvel tournament single-handedly. So even if we wanted to try and replay it, the TO, his name was Jax. He was cool. He was like, we're 4 hours behind. Like, I'm sorry, but we just can't. And Adrian was cool about it. Like, we tried to get him down here, or tried to get him down to the pool and everything, but it was like, Adrian was cool about it, and it just sucked. Like, I honestly think, like, to this, like, I think it was a converter, and I think Adrian should have made top 32 losers. Like, he was on another level, dude. He was kicking some ass, dude. So, yeah, shouts to that. That really sucked. I mean, I wish I would have been able to say something earlier and could have saved something, you know? Like I said. But yeah. Who's that? I know you have the picture up there. Have I talked about everybody? Except for me. Save me for last. I didn't want to talk about me and just rant. Like I have been this whole time. I'm so sorry, guys. So my first match. So who did I play? I don't remember who I played. I'm so good, dude.
Hey, sometimes pools are confusing, man.
I know I played second, cause the guy who I played second is the one who actually, like, it got me mad. I think, cause I honestly think I 3-0'd whoever I played first. But I think it was from, who was it? Oh, I played a new guy. That's why. Guy was totally new to the game. His name was like Toxic or something like that. Totally new. That was 3-0. It was free. That's why. Played the second guy. This guy's name was Disrespect. Okay, that's what his name was. I have no idea. I'm assuming so. Or I'm. That's what he said to me. Yeah, Disrespect. Or maybe Disrespect, like a K and a T at the end. You know, Disrespect. Yeah, like wrecked. Maybe something like that. But he played Zero May Cry, and did not even attempt a single loop. It made me very, very mad.
Like Richard, basically.
Yeah, it made me mad. No, not that like playing like Richard made me mad. I mean, Richard's a bitch, anyways. Sorry, my bad. Richard is a B word. I didn't mean to use, those adult words in front of him. Okay. No, you're good. No, it just, okay, so, he played Zero May Cry, and I had him 2-0, okay? And I was dropping kind of a lot, and Adrian was my coach for my first 2 games, luckily. Adrian's a great coach, by the way. Anybody playing Marvel, Adrian's a great coach. Like, seriously. Whatchamacallit. So, like, I had him 2-0, and he finally started to catch on, and Adrian realized that after the first game, he started to realize that, he's getting hit a lot of the time because of Hagger, which is, part of my main game. Hold that buster, use my Hagger assist, and play my neutral. It got to a point where, like, he was beating me, but he was just getting me on incoming damage. Like, he would do the full, like, Zero May Cry, like, damage-wise, like, get the incoming, Virgil, Dante, bring it down, and then he would buster to lightning, but he wouldn't even show Genmu. He would just backdash and then just jam session again, and then just get like as if it's like an incoming, like yeah. And I'm just kind of like, are you serious? Like, finish your fucking plate. Like, it was one of those things that I know that I kind of got more mad because it was like, you're playing zero, like, and I kind of like me personally, like I know that, okay, for some people, lightning loops are not that hard. Like, some people, they just pick it up and it's super easy and they can just do it on stick, like, fucking whatever, right? But, like, I busted my ass trying to learn those things. Like, and then, like, up my game and shit. So, like, it's one of those things where, like, I was like, you're not going to beat me like this. You're not going to beat me. Yeah, this is not happening. Like, you don't even have loops down. Like, not to sound like, you don't even have loops, dude. You fucking suck. But it was one of those that I was seriously like, no, dude. You're another, yeah, this is not happening. You're another zero player and you're not even going to kill me with loops, dude. I'm sorry, that's fucking not happening. So it went 2-2, and finally I started Hager. I was playing him 0-0 the whole time, and I started Hager. He wasn't ready for it, and I got him 3-2. So that was me. So I made it to winner semis. At this point, Flocker has been sent to losers by a guy named Rib. And we were like, whoa. And I'm like, holy shit, I have a shot. I have a shot. I had to play Snake Tits in winter semis. So West Coast against West Coast. This kind of sucks. Because, you know, I was actually hoping to just always, like, play South all the way through. With the help, I didn't have Adrian backing me up this time. So with the help of Noel Brown, not for me, but for Snake Tits, I lost 3-1 to Snake Tits. And then from there, I had to play Flocker, and I lost 3-0. And, like, if I would have won, if I would have beat Snake Tits, then I would have been in winners finals of the pool, and I would have played Rib. I don't know what he plays, but I mean, winners finals. I mean, at least I would have been there, and then losers final. It's still a shot to get out of the pool. But like I said, I lost to Flocker, but I felt good how I played against Flocker. Like 1-0 or 1-0 him was me just, all right, let me what can I do here? And he just got me right away. 1-0 him, whatever. Second game, I start 0. I started 0 the whole time, and our zeros are battling until there's 50 seconds left on the clock, the actual Marvel time. All 3 characters. So I know I played his neutral. I played that neutral really strong, and I kept up with his 0. Still lost 3-0, like I said, but even after that, because even after that long neutral fight, he still hits 0. Hager comes in. I push 0 from my corner, from this incoming. I push 0 all the way to his corner, kill 0, and then fucking lose the incoming and X Factor to try and keep myself safe, but it ended up blowing up my X Factor, and then I lose, and that's 2-0, and then 3-0 from there, and then game over. And so, I mean, but like I said, I still felt I played pretty strong, like overall, even in casuals, I wasn't losing, like, or like I wasn't getting beat bad. I was adjusting, and the South, there's so many different teams, so many different styles out there, like, or I guess so many different styles only because there's so many different teams. Like they said, so many, or people play what they want to play out there. So you're gonna get like random stuff, like I said, X23, Dante, Iron Man, Virgil, Skrull, Akuma, Thor, Hager, Sentinel. Like I mean, they're just big bodies. Because usually it's who's in front. Hulk's usually in front. You usually don't see Thor. What other teams did I see? Oh, I played a great Spider-Man. I was telling Watts I played Spider-Man Dorm Doom. This guy was on point with his Spider-Man. His name was EJ. He was really on point with his stuff. What else did I see down there? So actually saw a lot of Haggers. Actually, in general, so I was like the South.
You know what? The East Coast is probably meant for big teams, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of Hulks, a lot of Haggers, a lot of Sentinels from the East Coast. That's what I think. I see a lot of those when I used to watch a lot of Marvel from there. So
I actually didn't know. Like, I was kind of just going in, like, you know, not a lot of people just play Hager in general, but I saw, like, just in pools and stuff, I actually saw a lot of different people using Hager. And I was just kind of like, oh, shit, they have Hager experience down here. Because in pools, like, I think, like I said, against that Zero May Cry player, he had Hager experience. And then even, who else? Was it Max? I think when I was playing Max knew some of my stuff. or he just knew how to fight Hager in general. But yeah, it was cool. Like it was so sick to be down there. Because even then, being in pools, like just everybody getting hyped. So many people around, so many so many stations. There was so much to watch. And at one point, near the end of it, because since they were so behind, like the stream cut out early, right?
Yeah.
So there was like at least.
It was ridiculous. There was just so much going on. Jesus Christ, there was so much going on in all those streams. You couldn't watch all of it. It was impossible.
So like there was like 6 different matches left for Marvel, and so like we all crowded up on these last like 4 stations, where where to play, and everybody who was still in the ballroom was like on chairs, like surrounding everything, trying to catch these last matches. It was like Justin versus Clockwork, Marvello versus Marlon Pie, like all of them to qualify for top 8. Jay Rosa versus who was he playing? I don't know who he was playing, but Jay Rosa got so mad and so salty. As soon as he lost, he went and he threw his controller down to the ground, and it bounced back up and smacked Paulino's hand. And it was actually like, Paulino was actually like, for a while, kind of like, yeah, dude, my fucking hand hurts. Like, he was that mad. And it was crazy because it smacked Paulino's hand, and then I guess Bruce was like kind of back behind, like watching too. And I think it was Adrian. Adrian saw it coming and was like, Bruce, you need to move out of the way right now. Or you need to get ready to move. Get ready to move. But he still didn't get out of the way. So, like, the Rampage, he gets up, he throws it, and he starts to walk off. And you see, like, Bruce wasn't ready. So, like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see me in the camera. I'm just doing it for everybody else. But, like, Bruce, you see it, like, coming this way. Bruce is like, and it goes up on the wall, and then Butler's like this, dude, like, don't like, and he just fucking walks out, dude. He was so fucking mad after he got. I think he lost a Paradigm. I think he just got fucking piped, and he was just pissed. I think that's what happened. But yeah, that was cool though. Like I said, everybody was just getting loud for it. Like that's one thing. Like. One thing I took from like the Atlanta scene when I was down there was like, and it's kind of always be on your toes, or like more so like, I don't want to say like they just talk shit and they back it up type thing, but like, I don't know, they're just louder and they're more vocal. So you feel like when they're vocal, you have to be vocal because you wanna stand up for yourself, just like.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, the East Coast in general is like that.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, like I said, that's my first experience with it. So, like I said, with that dude, woo, let's go. Like, even me yelling back, I was like, no, fuck that, let's go, Bruce. Like, yelling, trying to fight back with the crowd and everything. And since then, and even since the Poke Chop loss, like starting from there, like the salt and everything, it was just like, I was on my toes and I was just like, I kind of dared. Nobody did, and it's not like I was looking for it either. I'm never looking for a fight. Just me in general. I'm never looking for a fight. But I was kind of like, I dare somebody to come at me and like come and money match me. Like I dare. Like I honestly do. Like I'm ready to play, and I'm ready to like just fuck up whoever thinks they're gonna take my money. Like or like just. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like so, so I felt like I always want to have that fire in me, like especially bringing it back here, like there was one thing I tried to practice for final round because I knew it was gonna get loud, and that's why I went to the UGC qualifier and stuff like that, and just did traveling different environment and people getting loud and stuff like that. But it was what was I gonna say? Like. I wanted to train myself to be with the noise, to be with the pressure and stuff like that, but also back up what I'm gonna say. So in the same way, that's what I want to try and bring back. That's what I want to say. Like, I wanted to travel with and get used to hostility, and get used to really like. I mean, people are fucking in your face. People are yelling because that's what really kind of breaks me sometimes. Like even here at T.T.F, sometimes like people get hype and everything, and sometimes like I start thinking about that. I'm like. they get hype over something that I just got hit by. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucking up. Like, god damn it, like no. And so like, I wanted to fix that and just get and be able to handle that and like I say, it's not that hostile here, but I mean.
In the end, like you're all friends in the end.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong, but even sometimes when I'm playing, like I still try and keep the mentality, like you, at least for this, at least, yeah. No, but like with this game, like if anybody wants to take this, like with Marvel, like I mean, there's really you can't give a second chance. Like you always have to kill, and you have to have that killer mentality, like which is the same way like with Poke Chop. Like I should have killed. Like you just kill that character and it's done. Which is one thing I always stood on, like playing vanilla Marvel. It's just like kill that character, it's done. Get ready for it. Like I used to never snap. Like never. Like now it's kind of like a little tiny bit part of my game. But what was I saying about that? Like just to have like a killer mentality. And so bringing that back, like that hostile mentality, like, to at least have that killer mentality that like even you guys, like if somebody was to challenge me here in San Diego, like it's like, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to play, like no matter what. That's one thing I wanted to try and hold no matter what from that. So yeah, that was what was that? That was pools?
Yeah. We're still at pools.
God damn it. Well, okay, so yeah, pools. I don't remember what, we didn't do any big more money matches that night. Where did we travel? Trying to think of that night, man. The Waffle House is godlike. Everybody go to the Waffle House. Some people were giving it a bad name while we were out there. It's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
For me, our table was me, Paulino, Bruce. Bruce got a full ass meal. Paulino got a full ass meal. I got 2 big ass waffles and some bacon. It was 1957.
That's what's up, man.
It was godlike, dude. And then like even Ryan, I don't know how much Ryan and there was Ryan, Earl, Quan, and who else was at the other? Who else was there? Ryan, and Adrian at the other table. Ryan ordered like 6 fucking plates of hash browns, dude. the waitress like looked at him like he was fucking crazy, I guess. Yeah, like he's Chinese. But like, the Waffle House is godlike. I wish I would have went there. I wish I'd ate there like all weekend. Oh, what's up, Toki? For Japan, nah. What the fuck is he doing in Japan?
Just hanging out, living the dream and shit.
Living the dream, dude. Hell yeah, shouts to Toki, dude. That's what's up, dude. Yeah. I don't remember what else. I'm trying to think of any other stories. Cause I know we didn't. The Bruce money match was like so godlike. Paulino took money from Andre. God. Because finals day was just like Marvel was kind of a drag. I mean, besides, oh my God. Okay, actually, the Justin Wong moment that was in Top 8. You guys watch Top 8 Marvel? Justin Wong moment when he came back. The whole fucking room went, dude, like I stood in my chair. I was fucking screaming like a little girl, like Justin Wong, oh my God. It was fucking nuts though, dude. Like literally the whole room just lit up. Like, oh my God, dude. Like Evo's an experience, dude. You know, like, but final round is also an experience down there too. Like I said, being
major's an experience.
Yeah,
Every major's got their own thing that they're good for, stuff like that. And there's just that tournament's always crazy, and it's not just crazy for one game. And what's good about final round is it's crazy for games like Tekken, games that like don't get any time, that games that people don't give a shit about. They just don't really understand it though. That's why final round is good. It's always been good for every game that's there. That's like the main thing that I take away from that shit. Just watching it. I've never been there. Hopefully next year, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I say that everybody should go at least once, somehow, some way. Like, I fucking absolutely loved it. Like, it was, like I said, time of my fucking life, dude. Yeah. So that, I mean, finals, like for Tekken was pretty hype. I actually didn't go. I actually power nap during Tekken. The jet lag was too real at that point. Like I was literally, we were going to sleep like anywhere between like 4 and 6 a.m. like that time. You know, being at 2 to 3 our time, but we would get up anywhere between 11 and 1 o'clock at the latest. Like for sure, like we were actually like out of there. So I can't even say that. Maybe 11 to 12, no matter what. We had to be up and we were all showered. So like 5 to 6 hours. I honestly didn't feel like I slept the entire weekend. I felt like I was on a constant just maybe power naps and then just more Marvel, more whatever. Just I mean, which was great. Don't get me wrong, it was fucking awesome. But I was on just a constant run. I think that's it. I mean, finals is too hype. I don't know. Near the end of it, I know I'm kind of blanking out. It was just it was awesome. If I remember any stories, I'll think of them and just say them as I go. Here you go. Thanks, guys.
Oh, okay. No, thank you. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna see. I know Vince has like a lineup, and we'll do. But I want to ask you a question. Like what? And I ask everyone this question, but I want to know your point of view. Okay, so what do you think about the San Diego scene, and like where do you think it is right now?
I'm actually gonna break this down into the Marvel and I guess I'll say Marvel. Okay, Marvel and Street Fighter, since I think I talked to a lot of you guys and I at least feel like I should give you guys an outside perspective. So maybe at least the Street Fighter scene can grow from there a little bit. But I'll go with Marvel first, just because Marvel's where that's where I play. The Marvel scene right now, I love them. So. Okay, actually, before I start getting into the real questions, I just want to do a disclaimer. Anything I'm saying, I'm sorry if it comes off mean. I promise you it's not. I'm just trying to say it plainly. Like, I'm really, you guys all know me. I'm not mean. Yeah, I'm not mean, and I know. I just hope nobody takes any disrespect to it, because you guys know I'm never like that. But I just want to say that for sure. You guys know I love you. See, look, heart. I love you guys. Okay. The scene right now, Marvel. We have a dedicated group of guys, which is awesome. But we always need work. And the problem, I think our scene is strong. Like going out to final round, besides the one game Marvel stuff, we all showed up in our pools. Minus Paulino. And Ryan Tang. But I mean, we all showed up and we all showed that we pretty much we can hang. I mean, like I said, even Earl, like, not saying Earl's bad. I know he's gonna fucking hate me how I said that, but not saying Earl's bad. But like, he has great neutral and he was keeping up. And like I said, he clutched out that win. Like I was really proud of him. Like I said, I really want to keep saying like he played really well, and it's like it showed that like we can hang. But like the problem with us is that because we're so little, we're only a dedicated few, we're free to a lot of stuff. And that's the problem. And I wish that everybody would still come out and play, because that's the only way we're going to get better. Obviously, the same shit you hear every day. I feel we're strong. We can keep up with everybody. And I will say that 100%, that San Diego Marvel can keep up with just about any other scene out there. I will say that for sure. But we crack to unfamiliarities, meaning mostly, to be honest, jam session and really good Strider assists, and like those real top tier teams. But like we have great Magnetos. Nobody can fucking touch our Magnetos in San Diego. Fucking come at me with that. I got fucking 3, 4, fucking 5 guys that play Magneto. If you think your Magneto's better, dude. Like, yeah, exactly. Like we have godlike Magnetos here, because anytime I play a different Magneto from another area, like they are so slow, and I'm just like, it gets to a point like I had to play 0 point here. Like you guys all know my team. And, like I had to play 0 point for any Magneto down here, and those other Magnetos I could play Hager point free, and it's not even a problem. I shouldn't even be playing Hager against Magneto. Like it's so free for that, and like, but I'm like, nah, this Magneto sucks. You're gonna get piped all day, or Palindrome, or fucking whatever. What was I saying? We just yeah, we can hang with stuff, but like I said, we lose to a lot of unfamiliarities. yeah, like I guess that's it. I wish a lot of people still play the game. This game is still fun, guys. Don't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think it's still fun, even though like I'm still playing all these other fucking other games. Like, I still somehow come back to this game and still have fun with it. So like, I don't believe it's dead. Yeah, or even though like it should be I mean, if you played it and you put in work into this game, like it should be your game. Like you've enjoyed it. Like, well, I guess I'm like, if you enjoyed it, if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it anymore. But I'm just like, for those that were really into it, I feel like I'm like, just come back, just come play with us, dude. Like I mean, we miss you. Like, but you're only.
Is that Cali Power Tony, dude? Like, what do you miss? And that's exactly what I said, dude. All the people that used to come out, man. What happened? It's like true, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just really what it is. I think that was pretty much it for Marvel. I think I covered both questions, right? If I didn't, yell at me. For Street Fighter, sorry guys if I'm too critical. I hate how Street Fighter has become. I honestly hate it because I used to actually take pride, like, because our Marvel scene sucked. Like we kind of flip-flop, guys. Our Marvel couldn't defend our turf, but our Street Fighter could, and our Street Fighter could really, like, convincingly, and it was really awesome to see that. And we had a huge scene. Even I mean, both scenes, like, you know, back at Old Salt Mine and stuff, we had great turnouts for both games and stuff like that. But our Street Fighter scene was just so good. It was so good, and just like people just started to give up on it, or just something happened, because obviously people started to give up on Marvel, and people really gave up on Street Fighter. Like, come on, guys, like I said, I come out to Salt Mines every fucking week, guys, like. And some of you guys can't, like, some of you Street Fighter guys really can't make it at least once every 2 weeks out of your paycheck. Like, I mean, really, like, I know you guys are busy. Like, I don't want to be one of those fucking dudes. Like, come on, fucking come out. But like, really, dude, like, Street Fighter is dying out here, dude. It's fucking dying. Like, and they need it. Like, I know you guys probably get tired of Richard winning. Like, fuck Richard. Just don't have him be in the tournament. Like you know, do like Survivor, like vote you off the island. Just fuck it, you know, like. But just, or if not, I mean, fuck it. You know, sometimes you just gotta deal with that shit. You just gotta deal with them winning. Like, I dealt with fucking Dios winning for fucking ever at Salt Mines. Like, every time, anytime. Like, I was nowhere even close to beating Dios. I was close to beating him once, and that's one of the matches that is forever engraved in my brain. And I'll tell it. I don't know if I'm gonna tell a story. But I forgot where I was going with that. Brain fart, guys.
Yeah, you're still talking about Street Fighter.
Yeah, it just makes me sad. Like, I just wish for Street Fighter, I think people actually really need to come out and actually support it. Like, just play the game. Even if Richard wins it's on, then maybe you just gotta get better, dude. Like, you just gotta learn it. Learn a different matchup. You gotta learn a different strategy. I've been losing to Rusty. I've only beaten Rusty in an actual set, like, where it meant something, like him, like, even just getting off the station, and that was it. Like, I've only beaten him once to get off the station, 3-2, okay, and I still fucking come out every week. And it's finally to this point that, like, some of you guys have seen it. I play a Strider now. Like, I have a little pocket Strider, and it's just for Bruce. Make the adjustment. If he's beating you, figure out why he's beating you and beat him. You know what I mean? He's human too. And he's fucking 5'4".
Yep.
He's a kid. Fuck that guy.
I agree with you 100%. It's just that the Street Fighter scene you see is literally all the people that play the game. Cause like, honestly, the only people we're missing are like Nia. As I honestly think we're only missing Nia every Monday. It's just that, and then what happens is it's.
I mean, but like, where's the old turnouts then?
Like who? Like that's what I'm asking. Like I don't like. I've been like playing since like a long like before '09, and like I just see like. I know like if it like. I don't know, like, cause a lot of people.
You guys used to have like 20-man tournaments.
I don't remember those. That's the thing. Like, was there really 20-man tournaments?
For back in old Soma, is that not Pangea, the good venue. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Well, those were like the Marvel players that came to play, the Pop Monsters, like all the people that when it was only $5 and the people were playing Marvel, and then like it was like Chet playing, then and Connor, or I'm sorry, Jenny and Jason, like those were just $5, and then like of course like the venue happens and like people don't want to pay the extra, and like a lot of the Street Fighter players were Marvel players. That was like the crazy thing about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what, because I don't know, like.
Cause literally all the players I see are the ones that are still going, and then like, it's like, and then like maybe Ad Axis and like, I can only like honestly say the people that are not coming out is like what Ad Axis, Casey Core, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, unfortunately.
yeah, and like, some like, yeah, and then like I think Street Fighter is like way more spread out too. Like a good amount of our players do come from San Marcos and Escondido. That's like I've said this a million times, and like Legadia said this, like OFC is the only reason why Street Fighter is still alive in San Diego, and that's in the end it's the truth, man. Like everyone was just that, like the game's dead, but then like luckily there was OFC, and then like that brought it back. I mean, there's like literally when I see the tournaments and turnouts, like I already expect it. Like I know the scene is, dude, I say this every day. There are 500 people in that fucking SD fight scene, mate. But they're not all players, man. They're just all.
Like bots.
They're bots, pop monsters, just like people that think they know what they're talking about, but they don't, and they think we're assholes for saying that, but we're not.
No, that's just what it is.
We're just like calling it out, dude. Like it's like
It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it just, Mondays were so cool. Like, that's like, because it was so packed. Like that was the cool thing. And now it seems like, you know, we just lost people. And no, yeah, but I mean, if it was mostly Marvel players, then maybe I just didn't really realize it. But it just seemed like no matter what, Mondays is always packed. Like I said, you guys have like 20-man tournaments, which is great compared to the 6 to 8 people that show up every week. Like, you know, so that's my point of view. I hate to see you guys, like, I see, like, we had it strong. Like I said, we had a strong Street Fighter scene, and the fact that we flipped, like, it should be strong Street Fighter and strong Marvel, you know? And our strong Street Fighter that we had, I would put money on to go against any other region. You know, straight up, just like in the same way I would for us as Marvel. So that's how I feel about our scene.
no, I honestly still think that we do have a strong Street Fighter scene. I mean, if you look at the last tournament, I mean, I don't remember, like, there hasn't been a Wednesday night fight in a while, like a real one, right? I'm gonna say it straight up, I'm never gonna play an online tournament. Fuck that. Why would I ever play an online tournament?
Why would I waste my time?
So then, like every time they went up to Wednesday night fights, or the people that could, they always did good. And then they went to the tournament in the Valley, and look, Manny got what, third, and then and Richard got top 8. And every time they go up there, like, people talk about him. I mean, Alex Valley talks about it. Like, everyone, I really think our Street Fighter scene, they're well known. That's the only reason. I guarantee you, like, dude, Alex Valley would not come down here if he didn't know anyone down here. Yeah. Like, I really feel like he came down here because he knew that he knows Richard's good. He loves Alexis. That shit's crazy. Yeah, that's really and he always
it's like unhealthy.
He always likes talking to me because, like, that guy, man, I'll fuck it. But no, that I really think, like, our Street Fighter, the scene's, like, still strong, but it's just strong within, like, 5 players. But no, trust me. You know what we need is that this is what we need. This is why I stopped going to the Salt Mines. It's because the venue changed. For me it was far. I mean, it's only an exit away, but I mean, it's still far. I started working mornings and it was $10. The old Salt Mines, I always played Marvel and Street Fighter for $10. And I just lost interest. So it's kind of like saying how, like, I said, oops. So, oops. No, like how I said that, like, the Street Fighter players are Marvel players. It's like saying that you lost Marvel players because I was a Street Fighter player playing Marvel. You know what I mean? And then I'd rather pay, if I had to pay $10 and $5 for venue, I'd rather pay $5 for the venue and the game that I'm there to play. And then, like, there's a point in time where it's like I might just start picking up Marvel again just because it's the only game at Mondays. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then just go to play casuals with, like, Richard and Manny and, like, Alexa. You know what I mean? But then this question is always the same. The reason I think the scene died is because of the $5 venue. That seeded all the pop monsters. Like, all the people. No, I'm sorry. No, I really think there was a lot of people. Like, there was, like, yo, you're right. There were, like, 30 people, blah, blah, blah. I don't see them no more. Because, honestly, after they said the venue, a lot of people stopped playing. But then again, like, I don't know what really happened, though. But then again, like, I always give respect to the people that still come out. Like, dude, you're like this right here. It's always gonna be them. fucking Paulino lives in what, San Marcos or Vista, right? So like always him, and then I don't know where the fuck Bruce is from. And then
Parts unknown, man.
and I'm pretty sure if Ryan Tang still lived in San Diego, he would be there every fucking Monday, dude. Like I guarantee you that one bit. Like everyone you see in this picture are always there Monday. Even fucking Kwani, dude. He's the real life Guile at the moment. He's always there, dude. Adrian's always there. No, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone in this picture will always be there, except for Ryan Tang because he can't. But and then plus, I can't even say a plus because okay, plus like Chet and then Jenny, Johnny. You know what I mean? Like that's your Marvel scene, and that's like, I don't know. I don't want to like. It sucks though. No, there was a big turnout. And what do you want to say?
Yeah. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, actually no. I can agree to the venue fee being a huge like killer to a certain extent. I personally think like and I hate to say it and I was saying it actually when we first did it. I think the move, completely actually killed kind of what we had. Like I'm sorry to say it.
No, a lot of players do.
Yeah.
A lot of players live down south. Dude. Yep.
Yeah, and it just became like a really like long drive, and just the way the venue is set up. Like I still love Soul Mines. I still love that we have a venue and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, I think the move and how it was there, like it actually killed a little bit of what we had. Like our not killed a little bit. I think that's the biggest reason why. Yeah.
No. Yeah, no, yeah, Mike is completely right. The sun's up. Who cares? Mike is completely right, dude. It's because the old venue, even Pangea was a good venue. But God damn it, I hate you, Richard and Gerald, so much. Anyway, no, the only reason the old venue was good is because you didn't have to walk. Okay, the old venue was good is because you didn't have to walk upstairs. You didn't need a fucking password to get in, and it wasn't like a shady building where you literally had no space. And you know, don't get me wrong, I am. What's the word I'm looking for? You
tell me, man.
I'm more than thankful for this. Like, I'm thankful for this building. I'm thankful for the salt mines because it gives us a place to play. But yes, like the old salt mines was open. It was an open area, and you can just walk in without a problem. You walked in, but then there's like there are so many messages I've seen online that said I'm here. What's the password? And then like I don't see them because why would I? And it's like, wow, you lost like 5 people because no one's there, or you know what I mean?
But it's also, we also had to move because of, security reasons.
Yeah.
And then that's the bad part too. Is like, you walk in and anybody can walk in, and that is slightly a bad part.
No, yeah. It's just that it sucks because it was a convenient location.
Yeah.
And it was in Mira Mesa's in the middle. Not Mira Mesa. Claremont literally is the middle of my area and Esco. It's the middle of fucking San Diego. I really do think that. Yeah, it was you lost it, but then the thing is, there was a lot of players from Mira Mesa, but they moved to Mira Mesa and then they don't come out. You know what I mean? But then again, it is like the fighting. I think the fighting game scene in general is just a very like hostile, or it's a giant pool to jump into. You know what I mean? Like if you're new to it, you're gonna be scared. But this is what I always say: it's like if you want to play these games and get better, you have to go.
I will say my my own personal rants to that, because you really have to come out. Like I said, I was scared to come out, and like I found out about the San Diego scene, and back then it was Box Arena and or Box Sessions and T.T.F. So I went out to Box Arena once, I believe, maybe twice. Well, my first thing ever. Actually, I should have told this story. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have told this story way back when I was getting into the scene. It's actually because of J-Mo. J-Mo is actually the reason why I got into the scene.
J-Mo was one of the giant. He was okay. For all those who don't know who the original mods for the SC5 scene are like it's literally J-Mo and Jamal are the 2 mods, and then J-Mo and Jamal. J-Mo was always the one that was always telling people about everything, dude. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it was actually a funny story because like he
snail.
Actually, there's a snail in here. Oh, yeah. J-Mo actually got me into the scene because I actually knew J-Mo before that. So going way back when Josh he has a friend named Enrique who was actually dating my sister at the time, and I went to a party for my sister. It was her birthday, and Josh was there, and it was funny. Like I met him, I didn't think anything of it, and I'm sure he actually remembered me because that night my car got stolen. Yeah, so like I know it was a huge thing. It was a huge thing, and he was trying to come for me, type of thing. Cause I was pissed, and I won't lie, man. Like I was crying. I was like, "Fuck, dude, what am I gonna do about my car?" And so I went to Winter Games Fest, the one with the famous picture of Tong against Joe.
On the record, me and Gerald are on the front page of SRK. Top 8 for me for Super. Was it Super? Yeah. And then Gerald was top 8 for Marvel. So me and Gerald top 8.
Actually, my first match was actually against Gerald. Was it? Way back when. Do you remember that?
Oh, it's pretty hype, dude.
Like way.
you know what? I remember.
Yeah. I was on PS.
I remember the next time I saw you.
PS3 pad.
Yeah.
Yep. So long ways, huh? Yeah. So my first match was Gerald on stream, and it was actually in casuals. Basically in casuals, JMO had saw me, and I didn't even see him. And I went through Winter Games Fest, and it was whatever. And then JMO found me on Facebook, like obviously through my sister, and he was like, "Yo, man, I actually play with like all the fighting game people. Like, you should come out to box. Like, this is the address, and come out and play with us." And I was like, "Dude, like, I was, oh my gosh, you play with all those guys? Like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll be there." And I went out once, and I got bodied. What's funny, I forgot who I lost to in winners, but in losers, it was actually you, Cody.
At Winter Game Fest?
No, it was at a random box session.
Really?
Cody.
I'm part of that story too, man. I beat him in the first round of losers.
And then actually, I don't know if you remember this as well. The very first Pangea salt mines. Yeah. So okay, I'll get to that as he's looking for the picture. So like I went to that box session. Like I made some friends, stuff like that. But I was it was one of those, like I said, I was scared. Mostly the huge difference was also the Xbox thing. But I was scared to come out and play. And really, but I was like, I told myself I wanted to get good at this game, and if I'm gonna learn this game, and I gotta, you have to go out, guys. Like you have to, and at least for me, thankfully, like the San Diego fighting game scene, like we're not assholes, despite what people say. Like, yeah, fucking whatever, dude. Like, I was able to talk to some people and like even just keep encouraging me to play. Like this. So as I'm mentioning people all in this room. Well, for one thing, actually, I'll go with Diato here. When Salt Mines was back in the same convoy spot, I got there early one time, and it was literally just me, Diato, and Ryan. And me and Diato played like, I think somewhere near like 60 or 70 games, because like nobody had shown up, and I just set up my Xbox and we just started playing. And I didn't know Diato. I literally just met him, and this is back then. I still don't know anybody, and I'm still just trying to play, and I'm trying to play and just play, and I'm not trying to say anything bad or anything, like and I know I was getting Diato mad, because I think I like 4-streaked him to a second, and he was getting me bad. But don't get me wrong, we were going back and forth near the end of it, like, but I think I won, like, I think it was like 28-26, something random. We just had finally stopped playing. And but in mid set, I forgot who came up to you, and you said what's up, and then I said what's up. I was like, oh yeah, what's going on? And he was like, I think they were messing with you, like, oh yeah, dude, you're getting fucking wrecked right now, huh, or something like that. And he was like, nah, well, yeah, this guy's pretty good, dude. Like, so I was like, oh, sick, I'm doing something right, like, and then like stuff like that. It was just Like I said, I was doing something right, so obviously coming there was helping me play and helping me get better. And then shit like Richard, I still remember this to this day. One time I was leaving Salt Mines, and Richard, I don't know if I went 0-2 or 1-2 or just whatever, but I'm leaving salt mines, and Richard looks at me, and he was like, "Hey, good games in there." And he was like, and I was like, "Oh, thanks, man. Like, and I'm heading out. I'll catch you later." And he's like, "Hey, don't listen to what anybody fucking says. Keep playing 0. Fuck all the haters." And he pointed at me, and I was like, "Thanks, dude. Thanks." There it is, yeah. Yo. What's his name in the Saturday Night Live skit? Yeah, Burt Reynolds. Todd, Todd Ferguson. So that picture, they can all see it, right? Yeah, that was the first salt mines I played. I forgot who I played first round. I beat him though, and then I played Dio second round, got bodied, and then I had played Cody with his big ass hat, and I lost 3-1. But what was funny is Cody, I guess Crisco was playing my team at the time. Now, this is my team. I'm not gonna lie. This is me all day. I don't care what you guys say. Like, and I remember at the time, like you had said, like, "Oh my God, like, what has Crisco done?" Like, and he was like, "You guys see this?" And I remember asking you, like, "Oh, is there actually like, what does that mean? Like, is there something I should know?" And you're like, "No, don't worry about it." And then just proceeded to body me. Yeah, those are good times. Like I said, you had to come out and you had to take those losses, and you just have to grind it out, because most of the time, I mean, with fighting, at least with fighting games, or like with most stuff, like you have to earn your respect by getting good, or at least showing the dedication that you're actually trying and you're willing to put the effort to try and be good. Like shit, like what, the world wasn't built in a fucking day. Yeah, here, go for it. I'm good.
No, I'll tell you one thing, dude. If you want to play Street Fighter in San Diego, you're gonna have to fucking play a lot of annoying characters. You're gonna have to sit through Bison matches. You're gonna have to sit through I don't know, a big, no. You're gonna have to sit through some tough matchups, and you have to suck it up, dude. Like, no, if all the SC players are in one room, you're gonna have a gauntlet to go through, dude. And I mean, another reason I like San Diego is because there's a wide variety of characters. Yeah, definitely. If we're all in there, there's literally a wide variety. Like today, there was crazy. There was like, I think the most characters played today was Ryu and Evil Ryu. Yeah. But besides that, there was at least one of each character. There was a fucking Gen. Yeah, no, it's true. There was 2 Chuns, but you know.
But I mean, even then, just going off of that, I mean, like just Ryu and Evil Ryu were the only like actual like doubles. That's pretty fucking good, dude. Like, cause it's really just like, oh yeah, let me just switch up Ryu real quick, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's like minus the Bison and C Viper that couldn't play in the tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause they both suck. No, I mean not the Viper though. Alexis, no, BLC Alexis, dude. Oh, this podcast. Nobody bought it for me, huh? This podcast is brought to you by BLC, Big League Chew.
I'm so sad to
give him a little pinch.
The BLC just a pinch, dog.
But yeah, here you go. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, that was my question. Was yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like how that one question turned to that whole giant.
Yeah, damn. How do you really follow that up, man?
Yeah. By that.
Nice picture, you know. that's cool. It's the guy we all like to hate, you know.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, man. What did we say to that?
Yeah, man. Say that, dude.
I mean, I forgot what the original question was. I know I kind of.
The original question was, how do you feel about the San Diego scene?
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, I know I was saying something else, and then I was like, oh yeah, this story, how I actually got started.
Oh, just turn into that.
Just turn
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good.
I mean, no, this was, you know what? This is probably one of my I'll put it up there in one of my favorite podcasts, because you're like one of the first that had a lot to say. It was crazy. It was a really good one. And you're one of the first that actually went to an event that we could talk about. Yes. And me and Vincent had a lot of things to talk about what we wanted to talk about. But it's okay, because me and Vince can just like do this some other day. And we heard your story. No, trust me. No, trust me. No. What we want, like you said, like there are a lot of Marvel players in San Diego, and I'm pretty sure they'll all love it. I mean, fucking, I don't know how, like, dude. Jenny is still in here. Johnny was still like. Dude, there were people listening, and it's 37. Fuck, and it's like, this is a Marvel podcast, and this is a really good. It was really cool. And if you're fun around, hey, that was sick, dude. But what else to say? Okay. So this is what I'm talking about real quick. All right. I'm talking about the announcement. Wait, I'm sorry.
Before I lose track of what I was gonna say earlier, now I just remembered. The Street Fighter scene in San Diego is a little bit small, but it's really, really dedicated. Everybody that wants to play, we always fucking play. Like, it's ridiculous. It's the same assholes every single time they go to everything, man. There's secret places that they go to play on Wednesdays, and they're there every Wednesday, even if I wish they weren't there. But
Sometimes you call in sick, and then two
Yeah.
people show.
sometimes I'm like, yeah, man.
Richard shows up, unwanted. What the?
Yeah, it's not happening today. I'm sick. Nobody gets the message. They show up anyways. Yeah. Sometimes
That's the best when you're sick and you're like fucking Matt's here.
yeah, I was like, yeah, Matt showed up anyways. Oh yeah, but anyways, yeah. They show up even when I have work and I have to come home and there's no time to clean up and there's just crispy socks everywhere and all kinds of stuff. But it's not my house, by the way, anyways. But yeah, the people that want to play, we go everywhere. We go to Temecula every other Saturday, and thank God they're traveling down to play with us. Everybody that is up there, I say every single time we talk about them, but every single time they travel out and every other Saturday that we go up there, they improve so much. It's incredible to see that. They've all gotten so much better. It's ridiculous. So that's what I wish would have happened like last year. I wish that the people that wanted to play were as dedicated as they are now. I don't know what happened or how it went down like that, but the people that play now are just, they want to go everywhere and they just want to play. The people from Mexico that are coming up consistently now, like, it's incredible. It's cool that this is once a month because that makes it a lot easier for people to do. But, yeah, we'll see where that goes. It seems small for Street Fighter, but they're pretty damn good. I'm not going to say that Ilya went to one of those secret sessions for 2 weeks in a row, and then he won 4 salt mines in a row. No, he won 3 salt mines in a row and 1 Wednesday night fights, but that's exactly what happened. And I'm the best. And get money.
And shout out to Ilya for repping T.T.F at Wednesday Night Fight Series.
Yeah,
but anyway,
so and that's also, he says it all the time, but he says T.T.F is his favorite place to play out of anything.
I don't know why, but
I don't know why either.
This should be no one's favorite place to play. Anyway, so with that said, the sad news is that Ryan Tang, after a great event like final round, he hit us with some sad news about May 30th being the last day of the salt mines. I hope this is like some kind of build up to like something awesome like he's working on finding somewhere. But then like how he said it, kind of, yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
It's like, it's KO.
But and then what that if you think about it, what that really means is like there is like literally nowhere to play anymore. But the secret announcement is that SCR will be at T.T.F. and the park across. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be sick, dude. Yeah, dude. Gauln works for the Parks and the Recs, dude. So we're gonna get like a giant can. It's me. No, anyway. You know what? Okay, so May 30th is the last day. So what the announcement is that after May 30th, T.T.F. will be open again every Friday. But after, cause that is a problem to some. And there's a hole still in the ceiling, but anyway. there it is, good. Yeah, but no, and then the reason only May 30th is because I want to go as many dust loops as I can before I open up T.T.F. again. Because what like the pro is, yes, I had T.T.F. again, and then the negative is I won't be able to play at Dust Loop, which is like been a shouts to Dust Loop, which has been an amazing experience playing, because
seriously.
That place is fucking the characters, man. I hope. You know what? Also, this is what I'm gonna say too. Is what, Richard? You want a Lonnie plug in, Richard? No. Okay. Anyway, so Jesus. Well, he looks so mad right now. Serious mode, dude. No, okay, never mind. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say is that T.T.F. I can't talk right now. Anyway, T.T.F. will be open after May 30th. It's gonna be open again every Friday. May 30th is the last. It's the last day, right? So after May, whatever month is after May, I don't care. Yes. So then, I'm saying this once, I'm saying this twice, thrice, whatever. The venue is open for everyone. If Dust Loop has nowhere to go on Fridays, you can turn I will turn my comic book room into the Dust Loop room, and then you can have the Marvel kitchen, and you can have the asshole room of Street Fighter, dude. This will be the coolest. It'll be a fucking Dr. Seuss book, dude. It'll be a Dr. Seuss book, dude. It'll be the real San Diego Zoo, right, Richard? Anyway, but What was damn it? But no, despite all the stories you might hear about me, they're all true. They're all true. Okay, I get yes. Thank you. But for some reason, there are people in here still at my house playing Street Fighter
At 7 in the morning.
at 7 in the morning, and some people have work. Sadly,
In 2 hours.
just Vincent. Yeah. Wow.
I'm already 2 hours late for work.
Jason, is that salary, Jason, dude? But no, but okay. So I guess in the end is will be like, dude, T.T.F will be open again. I have 2 PS3s. The goal is to get 4. To have 4s, 2 PS4s. I have 2 PS4s. Everyone's laughing at the line jokes. I have 2 PS4s. The goal is 4.
Oh, and one more's on the way, by the way.
And one more's on the way. The goal is 4 PS4s, 2 Xboxes, and a PS2, I guess. And okay, so this will be it. It'll be the setups will always be the Marvel kitchen and then the Street Fighter living room. It's gonna be 2 Ultras for PS4, and whoever brings them, this is what T.T.F will personally provide. Will be 2 PS4s with Ultra, a PS4 with MK, because that's what we didn't get to talk about. But I guarantee you, I'm off for a month. Sometime this week, me and Vince will have a podcast
We'll recap the other games that final round.
Yeah. It's gonna be
cool
sick.
shit.
So 2 PS4s for Ultra, 1 PS4 for Tekken 7, and 1 PS4 for MK. 2 360s for Marvel, and 1 PS3 for Guilty Gear. And then everything else will be you just bring it. But this is what I'm personally providing, and I'm gonna try to provide 4 sticks. Seriously, that's sick. But yeah, but then.
Just to touch on this random guy that I've never seen before in the chat who's asking why Wednesday Night Fights is the way it is and why Super Arcade hasn't doing anything is because they're still in the process of negotiating the venue and finalizing everything, and that's why there's nothing for Super Arcade yet. But it's in the process. They're just doing leasing stuff. So I hope you're still in here and looking for all kinds of weird shit. They're in the process of finalizing the new venue. That's why Super Arcade hasn't done anything yet, but it's on the way. And I hope you're still in here.
But there's a reason why when I make the event pages, I put it on public, because it's for everyone. And I'm glad, dude, all Temecula's here. I'm glad they loved it. Unless they're like, I didn't pull a gun to their head, like just say look good in the camera, blah blah. If you think I'm an asshole, no. I was just the whole night I was just sitting here doing this fucking bracket. That was all I was doing. But then again, I'm gonna write more details in this. I'm gonna try to keep everything up to date. But yes. You're gonna have a place to play at, but the thing is, it's you, dude. You're either gonna take all the true bad news about me and not come here and not support the scene, or you're gonna be like all the badass Street Fighter players I heard today. We had a fucking, what was the number? 18, 19? We had an 18-man round robin, 6 from Temecula, 4 from TJ, and I'm gonna say right now, if you wanna play Street Fighter, it's here, T.T.F. And if you wanna play Marvel, I'm trying to make everything here. On Fridays, I'm trying to give you a place to play. I'm serious. This is for everyone. This is for everyone. Everyone. I'm just trying to give San Diego a place to play, like I've been doing for, I don't know how long, since Vanilla, before Vanilla. Yep. Tekken 5. My house has been open to people. When my mom was still living here, she was like, "Are you having it? Okay, I'll go to my boyfriend's house." Dude, you know what I mean? Like they sacrifice a lot. You know what I mean? And then I've been doing it because I love it, and I'm not gonna talk about the glory days where, 64-man tournament in my backyard, like 5-car fool from LA. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like at the bar, 45 years old, wearing his Letterman jacket. You know what I mean? Like telling about the football. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that guy, but I'm just gonna be that guy that tells you that you're always gonna have a place to play. And I thank the people that buried with me that I do get a lot of messages like I miss Friday. I'm not gonna get that. I do and I'm sorry, and I do get the people that are, they thank God that it's the last Friday of each month. Yep. Guys, please bear with me. And I'm gonna tell you this right now is that I got a promotion at work, and it motivated me. And then it motivated me as in like the 2 things I told K-Sexy this earlier too. Like when it was just me and him, I said, like I'm motivated. Like I want the 2 things I want to focus. Like I'm done like shopping for myself at the moment. Like I haven't bought comics in so long, and I miss it. Like, if you've seen my pull list was pretty bad, dude. As in, I like a lot of shitty comics. There's not a comic that I hate, and I spent literally once a week I would spend over $80 on comics. But then I haven't bought comics this long, and the only thing I'm buying is like literally Batman. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But anyway, the promotion and just the promotion and the realization is that I am 100% dedicating my time to my job now and to T.T.F. So like enough of the bullshit, like enough of this thing, these cameras. It's gonna be sick, dude. It's gonna be sick. No, we're gonna talk. Yeah, the next podcast we'll go into this, but believe me when I say, where's it? Guaranteed. I'm pointing at the camera.
No more of those.
I want to thank Gerald for all the support. You know.
He really believed in you the whole time.
So that's my closing though, man. That's my closing. That's the closing. Thank you for the one. The football, yes. Hey, you know what I miss, by the way? I miss playing football in the old. Can we all agree to that? Do you miss throwing the football in the old parking lot at the salt mines?
Absolutely.
Remember when like Will like took off his jacket and then Sean took the sweater off, and then it was so bad and Nia got it. It was, but I miss that. It was good, dude.
And then Johnny stepped on Justin's drinking.
Then Johnny punted Justin's Ocean Breeze, dude. Shout out to Justin for the 2 times going out to the salt mines. It was like the greatest time of my life.
Man.
He stayed for the whole 5v5 regional, dude. And then Omar was down to be on a team, dude.
Good for you, Justin.
And then he fell asleep in the swimming room, dude. But okay, before we any last words before we do our
Standard closing.
our standard closing?
Listen, man. We're getting there. We're very close at this point. If you're listening to this and you're new to the scene and you're thinking about not going out because you're worried or you're like, oh, these guys are too good, like, or these guys are too badass. No one's gonna think that though. Like, just come out. Just go and play. Just come here.
Playing the same thing.
We're just a bunch of fucking assholes that just like to play games and shit. Just fucking keyword assholes. It's all over the SD fight scene. We are the worst people in the world. So just come out and play with us. And that's all I have to say. And go fuck yourselves. Any closing statements before we wrap it up the usual way?
What's the usual way? God damn it. Okay, well, just thanks for having me. Thank you to the San Diego fight scene. I'm gonna say all thank yous. I'll do this. No, seriously, okay. Thank you for having me on this. This is really, really cool. Thank you to San Diego fight scene. You guys did the fighting game club. Thank you guys for all being, assholes and nice at the same time. You guys, I mean, it's not like I really personally know a lot of you guys, but you guys are probably like real family to me. That's why I really come here every week, and just to play games. Like even a lot of the Street Fighter guys, I'm able to just talk to you guys and say what's up. And technically, I shouldn't talk to you guys because that's not my game. If you're willing to go on that boundary, you know what I mean. But like, I don't know, you guys, like I said, just thanks for always being there, and I hope to do San Diego proud next time we get a representation somewhere. I won't choke, guys. I promise. Thank you.
Okay. So before we close out, this is what I want to say. I want to thank you for being on here, and I can tell about how you talk, like about the game. It's like how much you really are like dedicated to this game. Like, I don't like. It's like literally hearing Richard talk about Street Fighter. It's like, or anyone in the scene that plays Street Fighter talk about Street Fighter. Cause like there's a reason why these motherfuckers are here this late. Cause Vincent's on the show, and they're the no. But in the end, it's like that. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I've been playing this game since I like 05. You know what I mean? Or like. If I was tired of this game, there would be no T.T.F. I would say fuck this. Like I would do a real, you know what I mean? There would be but there would be no reason for me to let all these people fuck up my, you know what I mean? Like, but I do it because I love it. Like that's why I finally realized that I want to dedicate everything to my job and to T.T.F. Like I'll like sacrifice anything for it. I mean, obviously like family, you know what I mean? But no, that's the thing is like in the end like this is all for you guys, and then like I do understand that they're. People all have their different points of views on other people, blah, blah, blah. But, no, like, listening to you talk is, like, I understand. Like, and then, like, how you said about, like, family, like, dude, it doesn't matter that, like, Street Fighter. My main game is not even Street Fighter. The game I started off with was Tekken, dude. Like, and then that's, like, a thing where, like, I had to deal with, like, I kind of left that game hang dry because, like, it was just the scene was so bad. Tekken is one of the scenes that they're all talk. And I think and they don't like coming out, but God bless Blake.
Yeah, Blake's sick. Shout out to Blake.
God bless Blake, because Blake was the Tekken scene. Justin, the joke is, it's not even a joke. Legadio always said that Justin is the Tekken scene. when Justin was playing tag, like he was the reason why people came out. It was like the post was, hey, you know what? Remember when I was playing Tekken, and then Blake came out and we met all these people, dude. And then Ogre left. That hurt the scene a lot. Ogre left, dude. If you think about it, none of the Tekken Ranbats from T.T.F. or the ones Ogre finished because they just died and Ogre left. Ogre left, dude. And then hopefully when Tekken 7 comes out, I'm gonna be 100% for Tekken 7. And then it just sucks because that was my first game, and then I knew a lot of the SoCal Tekken players, dude. Like I was there every week. I was in LA for Tekken, and then when Tekken died for me, no, even when Street Fighter 4 came out, it was a plus because I'd be there for 2. I'd be out there for Vanilla and Tekken.
I had a kid on my one of the actually on the same when I was doing soccer out here at Penn Field, one of the girls that I was coaching, or there were two girls. Their mom used to play Tekken, like really big. She said she was with the SD Tekken scene and stuff like that. I don't know her name, to be honest.
I really know that was Ogre's wife or ex-wife, and she was one of the best players in Tekken 4, dude. But then they only had one kid, and she's too young. So I don't know.
Was she black?
No, was she a black lady? I'm trying to think. Nice. You know what? But then the thing is, you gotta remember that I started with Tekken 5, and Tekken 4 I was still in high school, and then yeah. So yeah. Maybe the only black girl I know that played Tekken was Zhao Fury, and she's from Texas, I think. But then I don't know. But hey, you never know. But you know, San Diego back in the San Diego Tekken 4 had the best players. Like it's crazy how like all the OG Tekkens and the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and like people forget that San Diego had players, dude. Like Jesus Christ, man. And now like. This is why what I wanted to tell in the interview is like I want everyone to be the next Tong. I want everyone to be the next Tong. The next shit, you know. But you know what I'm talking about? The next legend. You know what I mean? Like, but then it's like you said, you have to, and then the rambling as you're talking about family is like yes. Like every time, like I treat everyone in the scene, just like there's like literally no one I hate. And if you think I hate you, you need to be an adult and talk to me about it. If you want me to leave you alone, I'll leave you alone. But I support everyone. I'm not gonna say that individual that I was the loudest person cheering for him against K-Brad. And you know, but anyway, back to that. And if I tell you, yeah, Gerald, I love Gerald. I love Gerald. Yup, Gerald. I'm talking about Gerald, by the way, guys. It's the #1 supporter of T.T.F, Gerald. He want to be here, guys. Just want to run. We're gonna run back with me and Legati versus you and Oxman any day, dude. But Vanilla, what? Anyway. But anytime I say I'm proud of someone, I mean it. I mean it. This is so bad right now. But Richard, I'm gonna say this. I am always proud of Richard. He's the reason why I want to play Street Fighter. No, he's not the reason why I play Street Fighter. I'm just proud of because I'm proud of Richard. That's all I gotta say. He started from the bottom. Now he's here. You know what I mean? But Vanilla, he's still down there though. Rare. Drake. This is so bad. So we're gonna do the call out. The call out is pretty much. You get to any person, place, thing, anything. You call out and say why you hate them so much.
Hot or not or what, man?
We can do hot or not too. We'll do hot or not and the call out. So I'll go first. So okay, girl, Ricky Ortiz.
Hot.
Is that like a girl now, right? Yeah, hot. Dude, everyone hot? Yeah. Guy, hot. Guy? Who'd I say? Rick? No, your last time. Shut up. You know, Alexis's hair was on point today, dude.
Yeah.
The Manny hair? The Manny hair, dude? No. And then the call out, dude. Who am I calling, dude? Yeah. Yeah, FGC, yeah, anybody or FGC. Well, we try to keep it in FGC, but sometimes, you know, we could go to porn stars or it gets out of control.
Who's on your mind right now?
Who's on your mind right now? But call out, dude. I had a call out at work when I was doing parent board. What is my call out, dude? Well, shout out to Dan Tabeo. What's up, man? This everyone's waking up, dude, for the 2-hour sleeping shit, dude. I had a call out. Something about my call out was like something at work because something really bothered me that parents were doing.
Was it that time you had to stay late?
No, that was just. That was just shitty. gotta think about this. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm calling out all the fucking parents that think their kids are angels. I'm just trying to tell you know what? Your kid told another kid that she's a fucking bitch. You know what? It's fucked up. Hey, kids are kids, man. They're gonna cuss. They're gonna be dicks and stuff. Just accept that your kid said that and accept that he got in trouble. Don't be like, well, that's not my kid. He doesn't say that shit around me. Blah 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 blah. Boo boo doo boo. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Yeah, man. Come on, dude. Just accept that. Hey, kids are kids. You know, they're not angels, dude. I watched him play basketball. He got swatted and got mad and said fuck. You know what I mean? It just came out. Who? Okay, it's a slap on the wrist. You just don't say it again. You know what I mean? But just accept it. Don't I want to talk to the parent of the kid that my son said that about. You know what? I can go into it, but no, I'm not. That's what I'm calling out. Just, I feel like working 7 years at that job. When I have a kid, if I ever do, I'm ready. I know it's you know what? Kids are kids. My kids, I already know knowing my kid, he's probably gonna be a dick, dude. All right, whatever. But I'm gonna know, dude, my kid, if he gets in trouble, hey, man, you better cut that. Blah, blah, who cares? I'm not gonna do it. I'm all hot and bothered right now. Mike works with kids. I'm pretty sure he's seen it once in a while, right? You see it, right? Right? Yeah, see, anyway. Yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah, so you do that.
Anyway, I'm gonna pass it off to Vincent before I freak out and get fired. But,
all right.
The one parent watching the.
Congratulations on your promotion, man. All right, anyways. All right. So for my hot or not, you put them in the categories that you want to put them in. All right. I don't know if they're guys, girls, whatever they are.
I fucked up so bad. Okay.
My two is Gaguni and Caraface. Put them in whatever category you want, hot or not. We can all agree they're all hot as shit, right? There's just thumbs up everywhere. There's people coming in off the street that are giving me a thumbs up, so that's good.
Some homeless guy.
Some homeless guy, dude. It's me. Spoiler alert.
Son, dude.
You know what? Instead of a call out this time, because today was pretty nice, I'm gonna do a reverse call out on Money Pit for actually giving me enough ketchup to finish my shit and enough barbecue sauce for the chicken strips. And I got to the drink. I'm like, man, this is gonna be the shittiest drink ever. It's gonna be ice and just fucking no drink. And it was 90% drink, 10% ice. I was like, fuck yeah, man. These guys are legit.
You finally accepted that Maroon 5 Sugar is a great song. Yeah.
That never happened. You know what? No, fuck that. All right. All right, Maroon 5. You gotta fight last. You know what? No, I'll save it for the next one. You gotta fight Maroon 5. And guess what's coming back, man? Fucking Cruising Grand next month. So guess what? So guess what's happening next month, man? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mike.
I don't even know who to call out.
Hey, start with the hot
Or hot or not. I don't even know. Okay, my hotter. It could be anybody, but
Yeah, I get anybody, man. I don't give a shit.
my hot will be Natalie Portman.
Okay.
All right. Now you're Padme?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
Padme.
version?
Padme. Star Wars.
With the kabuki makeup or what? And the weird shit?
No, not that. No, just regular Padme. Just Natalie Portman. But back when she's Star Wars, because then she got like weird, and then I don't want her in fucking what was that movie where she got eaten out and shit?
Black Swan?
Yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
Not that one. But I mean, like if I was to get down with Padme, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'd be in that shit.
And then you'd kill her because,
You turned her against me.
We're gonna watch Clone Attack of the
Ah, damn, we haven't watched episode 3 in so long, dude. I can't wait till this comes back every week so I can knock it out.
Oh my
Padme,
god.
alright.
Okay.
And if you're, find your sexuality, like
Yeah,
most
you
of are, you got a dude in mind, you know?
Anakin, right?
Clearly.
Pretty obvious.
You said Gerard, dude, get out of here, man.
No, okay. Who's a good-looking dude? Let me think about this. Who's a good-looking dude who always looks sharp?
This guy knows about Cruising Grand, dude. Who is this guy? Who are you, motherfucker? No, that's NS Cool. He made an account finally.
Dude, yeah, just
Never satisfied Cool.
That shitty. Remember that shirt, dude?
Dude, that was so upsetting. Let's not talk about that anyways.
I don't know. I was trying to think who always comes in sharp every day.
Not Richard. Not Richard.
Yeah, definitely not Richard.
Can we just agree on that then? Can that be the...
hey.
Is that the not? Can I just do the not then? Who's not hot? Can I just say Richard?
The now, yeah.
We'll give you a nod. Yeah, I'll give you a nod.
Not hot.
Yeah, that's a nod for sure.
Change your hat. No, and then a call out. The Southern guy. No, well, I guess my call. I guess this is a long time coming. I talked about it once on stream, but I don't think it was ever very well known. I'm gonna call out Genesis. So for those that don't know, this guy accused me of taking 2 games on him at a final round qualifier because I used the Cronus and it froze up during the match. Even though pause button, it was his pause, and I had DJ Masters and Chunksta as my witness.
Yeah, Chunksta.
Like showing, and then him trying to immediately take the game thinking that I paused, and I'm like, nah, it's you, dog. And then try to save himself saying like, oh no, we shouldn't, no, don't take the game. And I took the game and he was salty and I beat him 3-1. So fuck that shit for trying to spread lies because you tried to say shit to me when I was on stream against Killer Kai at West Coast Warzone. So like, fuck that. I'm still mad. Well, I guess I'm not mad. I don't give a fuck because I still beat you. You're the one who's really mad. I just don't like you saying shit about me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least, like that's not how it went.
Then okay. I'm sorry. If it's a rule, why not? Why are you mad that someone just pulled the rule book on you? I'm not gonna say the funniest thing I've ever seen is Chad paused the game and Tong took the game and won it, dude. Chad was so mad, but and he was talking about it. But in my head, I was like, dude, Tong came from the days where you pause it, fuck it, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's over.
it's actually a rule, dude. Like,
I'm sorry.
That happened to me at Evo, man. This guy pauses the first time. I was like, whatever. No, it's like no big deal. And then he did that shit again, and like, the Tio was like, it's fucking done. He unplugged the other guy's stick and shit. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, this is fucking crazy, dude. Like, yeah, shouts to me making it out of that pool, by the way. Yeah. Anyways, I'm the best.
No, yeah, just I mean, that's really it. Just, you know, send the story straight. Like, I didn't fucking pause it. I know I didn't fucking pause it. And you were trying to fucking save your ass, and it was just fucking bullshit. And I hated that shit. And you're talking shit. So fuck that. That's my call out.
All right. Here's my real call out.
Oh, you figured.
I was just thinking about it, and I forgot it. Oh, no. Yes. No. Okay. I'm calling out all the people. Excuses. What you're saying. Accept that you lost. Accept you know why you lost. No excuse city, as Eris would say. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. Blah blah blah. You know you're at a fighting game tournament. You know. It is 100% your fault. And if shit like the Chrono thing happens and you know the rule, it is your responsibility.
Yeah, but I didn't even have a Chrono.
No. I'm not saying if you played against someone. Yeah. Just if you know the rules and hey, don't be afraid, man. Don't be that guy. Hey, you know what? He broke the rules. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's the rules are, they're there.
They're there for a reason.
They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
And then I'm tired of it. Oh, I'm just not feeling it. I'm tired. It's late. You know what? Let's make today example. You decided to come to an 18-man round robin that started at 10 p.m.
Yep.
With 5 setups. You should know that you're here in the long run. Any tournament, you should know you're there in the long run. Excuse if you're, you know what I mean? Combusted. He said he wasn't feeling it. I respect that. Whatever. And he dropped out. There. He's not gonna just sit there every fucking game and complain. He just, you know what? Drop me out, man. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. You know, there. Okay, I respect that. I hate excuses. Like, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I used to, oh, whatever, man. My stick's broken, whatever, blah, blah. But now it's just, I learned to accept it. I know why I lost, and I'll try to fix it. So that's my real call. It's just, I'm tired of hearing, I'm not feeling it, it's late, I'm tired, I'm sick, fuck, whatever, you know. You're at a tournament, you know what you signed up for, just play the fucking game.
Like, kind of a side note, like, that's the one thing that's, like, I always felt like was great about, like, fighting games is that, like, most of the time it's it's 100% on you. Like you're making the decisions for the character. Like the character can have all the best moves in the game. You know, it's top tier character, but you suck. You gotta play that character. And you still gotta be good with it.
You pick the low tier character. Like you decided to pick Dan. You decided you picked the low tier Marvel team. You decided you picked that team, so you know what you signed up for. So you know when you lose, it's not an excuse to like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, oh fuck, man. Like yeah, dive kicks. I can't do anything. Hey, there's a reason. I don't know many characters. Like every game I play, I always had one character. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Unless that character is not in the game, and then I am forced to use another character. Tekken is the only game like that. Or Tekken is a game where I had to learn another character because of tag, basically. So, but no, like I have only used Rufus, and then I learned every matchup, and I will deal with every matchup. I will never use another character for a counter pick. And then when Street Fighter 5 comes out, sadly he might not be in the game, and yes, I will have to find a new character. I will be in a character crisis, and then I've been through too many of those, and then I'm just hoping there's a character just like Rufus in that game. Because if there's no dive kick character, then I'm gonna have to work a lot. I mean a lot, because my normal game sucks, dude. But yes, excuses. You know what you signed up for. I am so strongly about that. Do not complain about a low tier character, a low tier team. You know what you signed up for, and you know that there are better. If you know that Team NorCal is the best team, and you pick Rocket Raccoon,
And Tushenko.
fucking Tushenkos, Galactic, you know what you signed up for. And I respect those decisions, but you know what you signed up for. So.
It's also just gonna go more on just the idea of like actual competition. Like you're putting your best up against somebody else's best, and if you lose, luckily we have streams and stuff and you can break down why you lost and stuff like that. But like, you're gonna put your best against this person's best, and when you lose, it's your fault. It's not the game's fault. Don't make excuses. It's the game's fault. It's not, unless truly some shit went out. I mean, that will happen. I'm not ever gonna knock that, but a lot of the time, most people just it's my stick. It's this and that. But it's your fault. You should figure it like that. And
sometimes, but then sometimes there are other times where there are things that you can't. You know what I mean? But in the end,
it's a one-on-one situation, and that's what makes it so.
And with that said, this was one of my favorite podcasts, man. My top 3 podcasts would have to be J-Flo, Rico, and Gauln. Dude, actually, my worst one would probably have to be Richard. I don't understand. We're gonna close it off. I want to thank everyone, dude. This was literally in a 20. We're here for like a day, right? 12 hours, right? Shut up. I am a program assistant, okay?
Yeah, man, I am a program assistant.
Anyway. No. Basically, the sun was up. It went down at a point, and now it's back up.
You know what else is out? The gun. Sun's out, gun's out.
The gun's right there, Richard. There he is. Yeah, God damn it. All right, I'm closing off. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the people building this shit. God damn it. That doesn't say anything. I'm closing off. I'm closing this shit. There are a lot of people in here. So shout out to Jenny, to Bayo, this guy that's about Cruising Grand, Johnny, Toki from Japan. This guy named Love Lamp. So you know what? Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Everyone sleep. Everyone looks wide awake. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike, for taking the power nap.
Yeah, cheers.
I think it is, dude.